remember speaking to my dad. Like, my dad is someone I go for refuge all the time, innit? Like, you know what I'm saying?
Solid,
So
yeah.
I remember speaking to him and it was like, look, man, like, I hear what you're saying, but what are you gonna do to change where you are?
Action.
Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I was like, you know what? Cool. I was like, look, I think I want to buy my first camera.
Whew,
You know what I'm
okay.
saying? Okay, I say my first. It wasn't my first. I had a few before, but like Sony.
Okay,
you know what I mean?
this a proper
Sony, you know what I'm saying?
mirrorless or
No, not even
DSLR.
mirrorless. Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
So I was like, you know what? Like, I need to do this. So
Yeah.
he was like, all right, cool. Whatever you spend, I'll match it. You know what I mean? He was like, look, I'll match it. Do you
Big
know what
up
I mean?
Pops, man.
Yeah.
Big up Pops.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
So I remember buying my first camera. It cost me like, it wasn't the maddest. It was like 1K.
Yeah. But you're a student, bro.
Yeah,
so,
it hit man. I'm
come
like,
on.
Look, because you know what's funny? Because at the same time, it was like the man were planning Portugal. So everyone was going Portugal.
The trade-off.
Bro.
Did you go Portugal?
I did not.
Let that be a lesson, guys.
Yeah, I did not, bro.
Yeah.
I'll never forget, bro. Like, the Mandem, it was gonna be a St. Bonds link up. All the Mandem from Bonds was going. Everyone's going. My boys, like, my best friend at the time was like, bro, you ain't coming to Portugal. I said,
are you
bro,
sure?
sweet. I said, bro, I really need to buy this camera. I really need to start this journey properly, man.
Serious.
Like, do you get what I'm saying? My dad said he will match it. So if I get the camera, he'll get my first gimbal.
Yeah.
I'm live, bro.
Yeah,
I can start creating stuff.
Was you shooting up until this point still during your first year of uni?
But you know what it is? It was just nothing really serious.
Okay.
I think Nottingham is not really known for its creative scene like that. Well, back then at least. Do you know what I mean? Now you've got the Lost Boys, Young T and Bugsy. Do you know what I'm saying? Because at the time, Young T and Bugsy was fresh.
Okay.
So it's like, I linked up with them, man.
Okay.
So them man know me from
them
time.
days.
So whenever I see them, like, yo,
love,
like,
come on.
because it's like, bro, I've seen your growth, you see my growth.
Yeah.
But it's just like, back then there weren't really much happening. So it's like, yo, I'm buying this equipment. But before that, it's like, why am I buying equipment when there's no one
I was gonna ask
to shoot? Like, But then it like, I don't, like I said, the epiphany, my dad's motivation was just like, look, bro, you have to do it. You mean? You gain, what I realize is that you gain when you put out. Do you know what I'm saying? So me not having the equipment, of course I'm not going to do nothing.
Of course, yeah. You ain't got nothing to do something with.
Do you get what I'm saying? So as soon as I got the equipment and it was coming to the end of the uni term, it was like, all right, cool. Let me go to ends and let me just start grafting. So that's what I did. Didn't end up going Portugal. But I vowed to the man them, I said, look, I will be in Portugal. And not this time.
Another time.
But I was like, nah, don't worry about it, bro. I'm going to be in Portugal. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So fast forward now.
That's delayed gratification though, because you could have gone there and said, you know, I'll buy the camera later. But the thing is, you could have done that and that would have been fine. But there was a mindset shift and it was bigger to your mindset of, you know what, I'm not going to do that thing. Even though you could have gone to Portugal, waited another period of time, stacked up more and bought the camera then. But it weren't about that. It was about, yo, what's my mentality at this moment? And how am I going to take myself serious? In that moment, you took yourself serious. You decided that I am going to be that man who I want to be. And that's big. That's really big.
No, 100%, bro. And you know what, bro? Like, till this day, the man them say, like, that was one of the best holidays, bro. So it's like, it's dark. Like, it's dark. Like, the man them have traveled. The man them have done a lot.
Yeah. And that one was
that
still...
one there is like, yo, remember that?
My boy's got...
like, you know what I mean? And
my boy's got one like that when we went to Cancun. He's like, I can't believe I missed that. Like, till this day, bro. Till this day.
You know what I mean? So it's like, yeah, man, like, I'm never not reminded that, look, you missed a lot, but it was in order to gain a lot. Do you know what I'm saying?
And that's a nice friendly reminder to even remind you that I take my shit seriously. I say I'm going to do something, I do it. So, yeah, pros and cons.
I think that's always been me, though, man. Like, you can ask anybody, bro. I'm not big on talking.
Okay.
I'm big on action.
Yeah.
And I'm always just gonna, like, get things done, bro. By any way, means necessary. Like, the man will tell you, bro. I used to, like, the man used to link up at my house all the time, bro. We used to go to the balcony, bro. And I would just be telling the man, yo, bro, this is what I'm trying to do. 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 And everything I've said I've done, I said I would do, I've done, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Respect.
Everything. Like there's not
It's cold.
Yeah, there's not one thing I can sit here and say, yo, I still need to do this. Like the last thing on my bucket list is to not make somebody, but to kind of
be have
a protege that becomes better than me. And that's what I'm working on now.
So the mission's even bigger than you.
Bro, it's like, for me, it's like you can't call yourself one of the greatest if you can't create a great.
Come on.
You know what I'm saying? And you look at anyone big, you look at Jay-Z, bro. Without Jay-Z, there's no Kanye, bro.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
we can all sit here and say Kanye is way bigger than Jay-Z.
Jay-Z, yeah.
But without Jay-Z, there's no Kanye. Bro. And that's where I see myself. I'm like, yo, like
levels.
I want someone to be there and be like, yo.
Levels.
Yeah, without faces.
Yeah.
And it's happening before your eyes. Of course, we'll talk about obviously the new visuals I'm doing and stuff like that.
Yeah, we'll get into that.
But it's just like, bro, like, listen, like, once that's done, I'm done, bro.
Yeah, what you saying? You show your gear, I'm banging up my beat.
I'm done, bro. Once that's done, I'm just like, look, let me do something else, bro.
Yeah, I hear it. And that's important, you know, being able to provide, because it's not just about you. A lot of people have dreams of, hey, I want to. And I know you've had that, but your end goal and your mission, and I know already that even when you was first starting, you were still always about other people and allowing other people to, you get me, step up. And that's what we're doing with the Creators Thread, bro. I'm trying to build a community where we're supporting each other. If there's a guy that wants to do similar things like, oh, yo, what VHS camera, etc., yo, this is the community where you can get that kind of knowledge, that kind of information. We're going to put on live events where we get all the people in the right rooms, have people on the panel that have lived this, that have got the experience, that can break it down, where someone can now take the gems and everything that, you know, you've experienced and basically cut that time frame, because we had to learn everything ourselves. There weren't nowhere where you could just, you get me, shorten that kind of journey through a lot of the knowledge and a lot of the hard things that you had to experience. So that's massively important. Okay, so now you've got your camera, yeah, you've got your gimbal, yeah, you've touched back ends, uni done. What's going on? What's the motion?
Broski, I think we're skipping over a lot, but
yeah,
I'll put in
if we're skipping over anything,
yeah, I'll
feel free to
go back. I'm just gonna say, like, university was a lot of time for me to kind of like network. Yeah. So through that, I met a lot of different guys who were like music managers and stuff like that, and they connected me with guys that were like cool with like Lotto Boys and stuff like that. So I was doing like mini Midlands tours with people and building my network, meeting guys like Zex Snaps, do you get what I'm saying? Like photographer and guys that were in the industry.
Zex coming, he's featuring on the pod as well.
You know what I'm saying? He's known me for a very long time, bro.
Yeah.
Very long time.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?